Welcome to Quick and Tasty on the Farm, everyone. I'm gonna wait till I get a few people on. This is actually, I think, like one of my very first lives I have ever done, but it's a special occasion about my son that just got home from a mission. And I'll even tell you what my first meal I cooked for him on the farm was today. It's actually something I've already cooked with you, so I didn't repeat it, but I'm gonna show you what it is. So, give me a comment. I have someone that just got on. Hey Denise, how are you? Thanks for jumping on. Thanks for the thumbs up. Blake is home, and I'm gonna just share with you a little bit of my story of all that went down with his coming home and his mission, and I'll probably cry today, so fair warning. I told Alan before Blake came home I had to buy some waterproof mascara. I didn't get it bought. Darn it. Okay, there's 7 of you on. Comment below who you guys are, where you're from. I just want to see who I'm talking to. Give me a thumbs up, like this video. That would be awesome. 15, you guys, for my real first live. That's pretty good. I am super excited, but I really want to see who's on, so make a comment if you don't mind. So I am going to share today. Okay, there you go, Denise. Thanks for the congrats. You know, I have been kind of doing some prep work for Blake before he came home. Cooking wise, but today I cooked something that I knew he would love, and he actually said he didn't ever get it while he was on his mission, so it's kind of cool. I cooked it for him today, and I'm going to share with you what that is. But hey Barb, how are you? Thanks for getting on. You guys are awesome. If you guys can hit that like button. Joy in Oklahoma, awesome. But hit that like button for me. That really helps this video go. So I got on last week and I shared with you my story about my cancer scare. I'm actually a little frustrated about that, a little bit, just because I was actually feeling a lot better when I shared that video. But I had been on an antibiotic with my medicine for shingles. Hey Sue, hey MK. And I'm off the antibiotic now. I ended it and the pain's kind of coming back a little bit. So I'm gonna do some more follow-up with the doctor. But I am feeling better overall, and I am so thankful, especially with Blake coming home. I wanted to feel better, and I do for the most part. Hey, in Maine, that is one place I wanna go, Sue. You know what? Thank you. Yes, the excitement around here with Blake coming home has been huge. It's been so fun. We actually, so backstory, we got Blake's flight, excuse me, we got Blake's flight plans from his mission about 2 months ago. And Casey, just joking, always said, I want the first hug, because her and her brother are so close. And I'm like, no way are you getting the first hug. And she knew she wasn't gonna get the first hug, except when we got the flight plans and we noticed he had like a 3-hour layover in Dallas, Texas. And so Alan and I made a plan and said, hey, what, do you really want the first hug? And she's like, you can have the first hug. I said, you know, I'll give you the first hug if you go to Dallas, Texas to get it. So our plans were to fly Casey to Dallas. And so I put Casey on an airplane in Flagstaff yesterday. She flew to Phoenix, but by the time she got to Phoenix, her flight to Dallas and her flight from Dallas to Flagstaff had been canceled. And they were supposed to be on that same flight back together. Anyways, it was crazy. Casey ended up spending 12 hours in the airport in Phoenix. She finally got to surprise her brother last night about 8:30, and then he landed in Flagstaff about 10:30, 10:45 last night. After a long day of travel, and Blake had been up for about 23 hours. So he was pretty tired. We were all exhausted, but it was just so good to have him home. It was pretty amazing. So today we had him around the farm. He got to go out and visit Rawhide for this first time. A video's coming out tomorrow all about welcoming him home and him seeing Rawhide for the first time. And I just wanted something easy. So one of my recipes that I have is my pot roast that I do in the crock pot. And that's what I did for Blake. I actually put a pot roast in the crock pot. I put some potatoes and carrots. It was super easy. I put it on when we got home late last night, and I let it cook all night, and we had it today about 1. And when he was eating it, he said, I have not had a roast the entire time on my mission. He's had a lot of good food, a lot of good Mexican food, and tamales and pupusas and tacos and burritos. He's had a lot of good food, but roast wasn't one of it, so he enjoyed that. But what questions do you have for me? I would love to answer some questions today, and I also just wanted to get on and go live. I have not forgot about my promise to do a recipe with you guys soon, and my plan was this week, but to be honest, I was kind of in my nesting mode. I'll explain that in a minute. Hello, happy mama. Barb, I am happy. Very happy. I don't know how to go back to my questions. I need Alan here. There we go. Thank you. You know what? It was kind of an emotional roller coaster. It was fun. It was an exciting day, though. It was so exciting. MK said they're going on a mission in a month and a half. That's awesome. That is so cool. But what was I saying? Oh, I do plan on making a new recipe with you, but I was saying I've been a little busy because Alan's teased me. I've been in my nesting mode, and honestly, just like when you're gonna have a baby, I was welcoming not my baby and not even my boy anymore. I was welcoming a man back to the house. My boy left a boy and he came home a man, but I wanted my home super clean. I wanted his bedroom perfect, and so I've worked really hard these last couple of weeks getting that ready, and he finally got to see it about 2 o'clock this morning. It was kind of crazy. So your first recipe back with Quick and Tasty will be next week on the farm, and I'm excited to share that with you. It's actually a recipe, a chicken recipe that's become one of our very family favorites that we love, and I think you're gonna love it too. It's super simple. So what questions do you guys have for me? I would love to see any questions come through. It's a beautiful day on the farm. I'm just sitting on my front porch, walking in my porch swing. Alan's working, and Blake with some friends had to run up to a city called Alpine. It's kind of in the mountain, not kind of, it is in the mountains, but we have a youth camp going on up there, and several of his friends that are missionaries, just returned missionaries, are going up to visit with some of the youth from our church today. So he was excited to do that. I think today was a little strange for him, just because he's used to running and going and nonstop, and that's what he likes. But we actually told him he really should go lay down and take a 20-minute nap before he drove for 2.5 hours tonight. And he finally did, but I think it was really strange for him to slow down like that. He said, I'm just used to going, even if I get tired. And I'm like, I know, but anyways, he's a good boy. Hey, Cindy, I'm here, and I'm so excited. Thank you, me too. But Well, 31 of you guys are on, and I have 14 likes. So if you guys could give me some more likes, I would love it. Hey, Bev, thank you. We are so excited to have Blake home. It's a dream, but I was telling Alan how quick it feels like he never left. Like he's just been here. Like I don't know. It's tender. It's really sweet. He's always been such a loving, kind kid, and he's just the same, even more so. He's amazing. Any questions? 26 of you on, and I got 22 likes. Thank you. We're getting there. I'm just looking here. Oh, this is one thing you guys could all pray for, is because of the craziness, every flight that Blake came on was either changed or delayed by 1 to 2 hours. It was crazy, and so one of his luggages didn't make it home. And I kind of, all these missionary moms say, you should get air tags and put on your luggage. And I thought, I don't need to. I kind of wish I would have now. But I'm hoping it makes it to Flagstaff tonight. We'll see. So if we could all pray for that, that would be awesome. Someone asked what our Father's Day plans are. Our Father's Day plans are to have family and friends in town. Blake talks on Father's Day at our church, and so that will be a sweet experience for all of us. And we'll go to church and worship our Savior Jesus Christ and listen to Blake talk, and then we'll have a party with food and friends afterwards. I'm actually going to serve super nachos, so I've prepped some hamburger meat, and I have nacho cheese and jalapenos and sour cream and beans and lettuce and tomato and salsa, and we'll just kind of do a buffet, and I bet I feed 150 people, to be honest. It'll be really fun. So we're super excited, and it's just, this porch swing feels really good, but I actually am still so tired. I think I could use the pillow and lay down and take a nap. Any other questions for me? Creative, thank you. Thanks, Lori. I needed something that I could prep in advance, and that's what I came up with. Oh, that's cool. Who was that? Sorry. MK. Okay, I froze up for a minute, but it's back. Awesome. Anyways, she said that her daughter went to Brazil, and when she came home, she left almost all her clothes there. You know what? A lot of missionaries leave a lot of clothes behind, and to be honest, Blake did too. You guys will be shocked when we post what he brought home in his luggage. It wasn't clothes. Anyways, I think we'll do an unveiling of what's in his luggage when it gets here. And they just wear those clothes out. They are in, Blake wore a white shirt and tie and dress pants 24/7, pretty much. And so he didn't come home with a lot of clothes. So we need to go shopping. I made a new simple crock pot meal. I wanted you to go back to what that said. Okay. Someone said it's not letting me go back. Can you repost that about your simple crock pot meal? because it's not, oh, there we go, never mind. I made a new simple crock pot meal for potluck this week. Peach picante pork served over rice. Kind of a SW version of sweet and sour pork. Denise, that sounds amazing. Send me the recipe at quickandtastyonthefarm@gmail.com. I would love that recipe. That sounds really good. So yeah, so we need to do a little shopping with Blake. We gave him a few surprises when he got home that he's pretty pumped about, but I think I might let him tell you about those. And guess what? Blake is gonna start his own channel, but I don't even want to tell you what the name of it is yet. He actually had me reserve this name early on in his mission because he knew what he wanted to name it, and it's gonna be awesome. I love the name. So you guys are gonna love it. You guys are gonna love Blake's channel. So, well, you guys, I think I'm gonna get off. I still have some editing to do of Blake's homecoming and seeing Rawhide for the first time. So I'm gonna get off and go take care of that. And I will see you guys next week for the first recipe back on the farm in quite a while. And thanks for being patient with me. You guys are the best. And God bless. Have a wonderful Father's Day weekend, and give your kids a hug and love on them, because that's what I'm going to be doing, is loving on my kids all week. I can't wait. Real quick, my married daughter and her family are coming in tomorrow. So my entire family is going to be together. And that is one thing we are doing on Father's Day. I forgot about this. We are taking family pictures. So get ready for some family picture overload from the Palmers. We're super excited. God bless everyone. Love you. Okay, now how do you end it? I honestly don't know. See you, Denise. Huh. Does anyone know how to end a live? I really don't know. Let me see if I push that. No. Shucks. Do you just exit it? Yep. See you guys. God bless.